Marcie Guterman has been involved with Oorah for many years, she and her family. I have the privilege of being her husband's chavrusa, and we learned together, we're learning Masechtas Brachas right now, the past year or two. And Marcie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and what your involvement with Oorah is?
Okay, so thank you, first of all, tremendous Hakar Satov to Rav Chaim Mintz and Oorah and everybody, all the volunteers and employees that have helped us along the way and guided us into mainstream Judaism and really kept our family united. I grew up as a traditional, a Jew who knew very vaguely about Shabbos and Pesach and some of the Yom Tovim, but really didn't understand the whole minutia of what Judaism really was about. I grew up very that Judaism was kind of very serious, and then once we made our way over to Yeshiva of Staten Island, and I guess everybody there really took us under their wing, I apologize, and they really gave us open arms, smiles, accepted us for who we were, and really looking to learn and grow with us. And I'm very happy that everybody in the Oorah community was able to lead us along the way to become better Jews and Yiddishkeit and Frumkeit and help us raise our family the proper way and have wonderful children in yeshivas today.
Okay. What was Oorah's role and how did you connect with Oorah?
So Oorah had a Hanukkah concert back in 2010, 2011. I'm sorry, maybe 2008 actually, and it was at the College of Staten Island, in Staten Island, and we went there as a family, our parents and my husband and I, and there was wonderful singers and performers, and at one point all the Bachrim got up and started dancing and dancing and dancing some more, and I looked and I had one child at the time who was about 15 months, and this is right before our ways into Bali Tshuva. And I said, and I I was crying, so I didn't want anybody to see that I was crying. So it was dark room, and I said to Hashem, I said, I really need to have children like these bachars. I want to have children. I want to raise Jewish children with a daily observance, not just Yom Kippur and fast, and not just, okay, it's Shabbos, let's light candles, but let's go out after. I really wanted to give my children what I didn't have. I tremendously thank my parents for giving me the traditional Judaism that they did because I was hooked. I desired more. So when I sat there and I cried at this Hanukkah concert and all these children, all these bachars were dancing, I said, I need to have it. And then not too long ago, I said, I have it. I have these children. My kids are dancing. My kids are dancing at Yeshiva of Staten Island for Simchas Torah, and it's the most beautiful thing ever I could ever imagine. I'm so filled with gratitude to Oorah and everybody that has helped us along the way to achieve the goal that I've always dreamt of.
Okay. That concert, actually, I might add, was the kickoff for our weekly Torah Spot class, which Rabbi Chaim Mintz gives every Tuesday night in Staten Island. I'll give it a little plug here. Every Tuesday night, you can tune in live, 8 o'clock. Rabbi Mintz begins his lecture at 8:30, actually, and Ask the Rabbi, which is an exciting part of the program.
How could one log in? How could one log in to watch
Oorah.org,
this?
Oorah.org. You can watch
Okay.
live. You can come join us in Staten Island, and you can email questions to Ask the Rabbi at Oorah.org, and you'll get them answered Tuesday nights. So please join us. So the Gutermans began coming to Torah Spot, actually, if I remember. And
we
let's
also
hear.
had signed up for Torah Mates also at that Hanukkah concert. There was a long line of people waiting to sign up for Torah Mates, and I know it took it was December, and my husband had gotten a Torah Mate March. It took some time, but Baruch Hashem, it was tailor-made for him because his Torah Mate, Rabbi Eliyahu Frachelner, and I soon after, maybe 6 months to a year later, I became his wife's Torah Mate, a big mentor of mine, Rebbetzin, Eliezer Frachelner, and we've really grown. They brought us into their home. They showed us what Shabbos truly is about. They showed us what being Jewish parents is all about, how to raise your children with chinuch and love and just, the proper ways of showing your children what it means to be a Jew, to accepting people who are really ready to take on to the next level, to become, from her people. And because they were so accepting, I guess we just felt like the guard was down and we were able to be who we were and grow. And I remember, my husband was learning with him. He still learns with him. It's a good, I would say 10 years. And then myself with his wife. And it really has been such a pleasure and such a wonderful experience.
So you're great Torah mates. And do you have any other involvement with Oorah?
So we do go to the Torah spot, and it's just an amazing group of people. Being part of Oorah in general, I remember one year I had received a book in the mail, and it was sometime before that I said, I really need a good book to read. And I had just gotten this, and I said, I need something uplifting that can connect me to people. At the time, I had a small business, and I just felt as though I needed something more to grow from. So this book called Be a Friend was something that really exemplifies everybody at Oorah, the employees, the volunteer staff. Everybody has a smile. Everybody shows you how important it is to accept somebody else, to really open your hands and really work on those friendships and those networking skills. And really, your face is public property. So everybody at Oorah has like this wonderful smile. I remember coming here a few weeks, like about a month ago, and everybody was just smiling. Even like at the Yom Tovim, Mrs. Shane Eberson, always with the smile, ready to see you, ready to greet you, ready to help you. Everybody's always ready. Even your Torah coordinator calls you and is always happy to anything that you need, another book, they're always there ready for extra help.
Where are your kids today? What
Sleeping.
schools are they in? No, I hope so. I hope so. It's after the 5-ish hour, and the rabbi and 5-ish and Rabbi Schnall put them to sleep already. And if they didn't, something else must have put them to sleep.
So Baruch Hashem, we have 3 older boys who are in RJJ Mikrasa Torah in Staten Island, and they are having a wonderful, wonderful experience. They are shining bright, and they're so happy. I even asked one of my older boys today during Shabbos, I said, what makes you feel so special about being Jewish? What's high up there that like you can really resonate with? And he said, I love keeping Shabbos. I love going to school that I'm in. I love, learning with my father after hours. I love learning, in general. I love having a Jewish life, and that was like such music to my ears because that's something that like I was trying to achieve, to make Judaism exciting and happy. And I have 3 other little children who go to Little Star in Staten Island, also at the Torah spot, and I cannot say enough. Even
Little Star is an Oorah program.
Yes.
It's Oorah's preschool. Little Star is Oorah's preschool in Staten Island, and
my older boys had also gone there as well, and they really are on par with their Jewish education. Little Star that was created in a Kiruv aspect was really for blending people that I guess were looking for more Jewish observance or Jewish fundamentals to teach their younger children, and then climb the ladder from there. And I can't tell you enough how much I've grown with my children, just learning what they've learned, because I really didn't have that much of a primary education in Judaism. And now I get from preschool to 6th grade Gemara, so it's really exciting that I have hitting all that points of learning.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much, Marcie.
Thank you for having me.
Great having you
Appreciate it.
here, and it's great learning with Jason. Best regards.
Thank you so much.